Hi everyone, good evening. It is Saturday. We are on day 3 of our 10-day Busy Moms Fitness Challenge, and welcome. I'm so excited. So we started our challenge. It's a fitness challenge, and we started it by talking about some of our goals and just a couple of things that were on my mind as far as where you're at right now, where you want to be, and just starting to change some habits. So I didn't want to start immediately with exercise because it's super important to me that everyone understands you can exercise, but if you don't change your habits with your stress and your sleep and your food and your fluids, you're not going to see a ton of results. So it's super important. So we'll keep talking about that throughout the week. For those of you who are on the replay, there's a workout coming right now. I worked this morning with a bunch of clients and had a super great day and came home, and Madison just wanted mommy time. So I'm getting your workout of the day late to you. I'm super sorry. But that's one thing, being a busy mom. A lot of you are asking, how do I fit exercise in? You know, what do I do? How do I do it? Tell me more, tell me more. So that's what I'm going to give you today. So first and foremost, you just have to do it. I know that's kind of hard to just do exercise, to just do something, do anything, go outside, go walk, go run, lift some weights. That could be squats, it could be bicep curls, whatever. You can repeat this same circuit I'm going to show you a couple of times a week and call it a day. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of different things. I'm going to wait for some to join us, and the video system that I'm using, I can't see when people jump on. I can see numbers who follow us, but I can't see who's joining. So say something in the comments, say hi, type to me in the comments below. Let me know when you're joining. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to do some basic exercises. We're going to do some bicep curls and some shoulder presses. So we're going to do a combo of a bicep curl to shoulder press, and we're going to do some bent over row and tricep extensions. So it's a tricep kickback, okay? And we're going to do those as a superset, and then we're going to do those 4 exercises as a jumbo circuit set, and then we're going to do some cardio at the end. And I have a bonus exercise for you if you're not exhausted after you repeat that circuit a few times. I do have a fun bonus circuit for you. So let's get started. And I've been procrastinating because I've been doing a bunch of admin stuff for our group, so the baby will maybe wake up any second. So I'm just going to do a short workout circuit, do 5 minutes for you. So let's go. So you'll just need 1 set of weights. And challenge yourself. Hi, I can't see who's here, but just type in the comments and let me know that you're here, okay? So we're going to grab our set of weights, and we're just going to turn them palms out. We're not going to glue our arms to our side. We want to leave them a little bit out. Pull the belly button in nice and tight. Bend the knees. You're going to just bicep curl up for 10 times. And this is going to be just a short workout circuit, about 5 minutes from here on out. It's going to show you how to do a couple of basic movements and how to join them together so that you work a little bit harder. So I'm controlling my weights up, and I'm controlling them down. I'm not rushing, and I'm not going super slow either. So this is a heavy weight. I've got 12 pounds because all my other weights are in my car for my client sessions. I'm going to do 2 more. Good. And 1 more. Good job. I'm just going to take a little bit of rest because what's next is an overhead shoulder press. So I'm just going to back up a little bit so you can see the weights what they look like when they go over my head. So I'm going to put them in a narrow position. I'm going to drop them a little bit and then press them up over my head. If that's a little hard for you, you can do a little push press. It's just a tiny bend of the knee and press them up over. Just gives you a little bit of momentum if it's too hard for you. 2. And then later we'll put these 2 exercises together for a combo. But if you're a beginner, this is level 1. If you don't have any weights, you can use a gallon of milk, gallon of water. In case you drop it, I'd say use a gallon of water. Do about 3 more. About 2 more. Good job. 1 more. Perfect. Good job. So your next exercise is going to be a bent over row. So what that looks like is you're in a squat position. Weights are by your side. Do a little squat. You're going to bring the weights out in front of you, and you're going to lean forward. Let me turn the side so you see what it looks like. I'm going to make your back as flat as possible. Row and drop. Row and drop. So anytime you're doing exercise with your upper body, you want to look straight ahead. So I'm going to turn back so I can see the screen and see any comments below. And if you're watching this after the workout, please add some comments below. Let me know that you were here, you watched it, and when you're going to do this workout. Do about 3 more, about 2 more, and last one. Good job. I'm just going to stand up for a second, give my muscles just a quick little break. If you're a beginner, it's very important to add a little bit of rest. I might be going too fast for you, and that's okay. If I'm going too fast for you, just add yourself a little bit more rest. You can pause this video recording later. So we're going to bend back over, pulling the belly in. Let me turn so you can see what it looks like. We're going to roll the arms up one time, and we're going to do tricep kickback. Head is facing forward. You're just kicking your arms back and forward. I'm going to do a few in this position so you can see what it looks like. And then I'm going to turn back around so I can finish and see everyone. Nice controlled pace. You don't want to use a ton of momentum. You actually want your muscles to do the work. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Good job. You're going to go ahead and put your weights down. You're going to do a little bit of cardio. We're going to keep it really easy. I'm just going to have you sprint in place. If you've got bad knees and this is too much for you, just slow it down. Hi. We're just at the end of a workout circuit, and we're going to repeat it in just a moment. So you want to run super fast. If you've got weights, grab them. If not, it's totally cool. You can come back later. And I can't see who's here. I can just see the number of viewers, which you've got 1 viewer right now. So if you can type in the comments and let me know who's here. We're going to slow down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now we're going to repeat that circuit one more time. So if you need a quick rest, if you're watching the replay, go ahead and grab some water. Just take 1 sip real quick. I'm not sure how long Madison's going to sleep, so you're able to get through 1 circuit and might get more. Oh, hey, Melody. Awesome. Great. And you can do this in the gym. You can do it at home. You can do it wherever you have any exercise equipment. So I'm going to go for round 2. Well, it sounds like the baby's still sleeping. And we're going to compound those exercises. So we're going to start with bicep curl to shoulder press. So instead of doing them one at a time, we're going to add them together. So we're going to do a bicep curl and narrow shoulder press. And bring it back down. We're going to repeat that 10 times. Did you go to the gym yet today, Melanie? And are you going every day? Maybe step forward so I can breathe. Good. Tons of floor work. Yeah, add this in. Good. So my rep count is approximately 10. So for beginners, 10 is a good number. And if that's too hard for you, you can do 6 or 8. Doing something is much better than doing nothing. And I'm using a set of 12s. And if 12 is too much or too little for you, just adjust it accordingly. And you can certainly use any exercise equipment in the gym. Any size of dumbbells. A few more. Good. I'm telling myself good. You're doing good too whenever you're watching this replay. Keep going. 2 more. You can do it. And as busy moms, how we fit exercise in, the secret is just doing it. If you think about it, count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do it. Pick up a weight and do something. So our next exercise is going to be another combo. So we're putting that bent over row and tricep kickback together now for a compound movement. So we're going to do a row and a tricep kickback. And that's 1. Oh, you did a cardio circuit this morning. Good job. I did a workout with one of my clients this morning. It was a 45-minute session. I did everything with her except the squats because it was on a Smith machine. And just for time, I didn't want her to wait around for me. I wanted her to keep moving. So I've got to add some squats in at the end of this so y'all get squats in. I'm going to do about 4 more. Awesome. I'm glad that it's helpful. You know, we all need a little bit of motivation, some guidance. There's nothing wrong with that. I certainly needed it when I started. All right, last one. That was approximately 10. If you're counting and it was 9 or 11, it was 9 or 11. That's it. All right, so we're going to take a quick rest, but that was the end of this circuit. Praise whoever you pray to, because Madison's still sleepy, so I'm going to stay with you for round 3. We're going to repeat that again. We're going to keep adding on. Now we're going to take both of those circuits that we supersetted, and we're going to make it together for one huge giant set. So we're going to do 4 exercises as a huge compound movement. Are you ready? Let's go. If you're watching the replay and you need more time to recover, just press pause. I'll be here. All right. So we got a reminder: bicep curl to overhead shoulder press to bent over row to tricep extension. Let's do it. Narrow shoulder press. Bring it down. Bent over row and tricep kickback. Good job. Bicep curl. Shoulder press. Good job. Curl it down. Bent over row. And tricep kickback. Good job. And this is just a little sample of how I work with my clients every day of the week. I've got clients every day of the week. I'm working with clients online, just like this, but I can actually see them too. I work with clients in person at the gym 2 days a week. I go to clients' homes in my community. Oh, sorry, this is row. And kick back. So if you're watching, I'm more than happy to work with you. Wherever you live, it doesn't matter. We can make it work. I love working with my clients. All right, we're going to keep going. We're about halfway through with this. So you see what we did is we took away your rest, and then we compounded your movements. And if you're still watching and you haven't picked up your weights, pick them up. Just join in. So anytime you have 2 minutes or 5 minutes, just start exercising. And it doesn't even matter if it's the same thing I'm doing. Run in place if you don't have any weights. You can do something. Something is way better than nothing. We're going to do about 2 more of these. Good. Row. Tricep kickback. We're up to 13 minutes here. It's because I was chatting a little bit in the beginning. So total time working out, it's been about maybe 10 minutes. So we just made 10 minutes for exercise. Put your weights down. So you should not feel as fatigued. You shouldn't feel as out of breath on round 3 as you did before. That's because I've been conditioning you this whole time to keep going and to do better and to do more and more. Take one more sip of water, and we're going to do a cardio plus strength finisher. I'm super excited. All right, so I'm going to have to turn the camera down a little bit so my head might get chopped off just a little bit. We're going to do something called a man maker. And it's a variation of one of the man makers. So we're going to do a plank, a single arm row, a plank, a push-up, single arm row on the right, a push-up, single arm row on the left, another push-up, and then we're going to do a burpee. So we're going to stand up, and then we're going to do an overhead shoulder press with a little bit of that push press. So we're combining a lot of different things. You don't have to remember it. I will post everything down in the description of this video later when we're done, and I will walk you through it the first time or 2 that we do it. We're going to do 5 sets or until the baby starts screaming. Yes, burpee. We all hate them. I hate burpees, but I took my asthma medicine, so I should be good. All right, I'm going to just turn it so you can see the ground a little bit. All right, so I grab my weights. So you're going to hang on to your weights. Make sure there's nothing in your way. I'm going to move the baby's sippy cup. Move my other lighter set of weights. So to get down on the ground, what you're going to do is drop your hands to the ground, Keep your belly pulled in tight. I'm going to do beginner level 1 first, so step back and step back. I'm going to drop to my knees for my push-ups. They still do have that separation of my abdominal muscles and an umbilical hernia. I'll move my arms a little bit wider apart and do a push-up. A row on my right arm, keeping my core as stable as possible. Doing another push-up. Woo, it's hard. Another row. Last and final push-up. Good job. We're going to hop up for a burpee with a squat. So that's 1 rep. We got 4 more to go. Plank. I'm dropping to my knees. A push-up. Woo! Row. Push-up. It could be a partial range of motion like I'm doing. It's a little hard. So my second workout today. Last push-up. Woo! Finish that burpee out by jumping up, squatting, overhead press. Woo! This is rough. Round 3. Drop it down for that start of the burpee. Onto my knees. Push up. Row. You can thank my good friend Mandy for these when she signs on. She gave me this fabulous idea quite a while ago. Good job. Jump up to finish that burpee. Push press, overhead. You've done 3. You can totally do 2 more. Do it, Melanie. Do it. You don't even need weights. Just do that arm movements. Get down on the floor. Jump back. Drop to your knees. Push up. Row. Keeping the core stable. Push up. Woo! Row. Push up. Jump up to finish that burpee. Overhead press. 1 more. 1 more. If I can do it, 15 months postpartum, so can you. Let's go. Drop down. Plank it out. Drop to your knees if you need to modify. Push up. Woo! Oh, it's hard. Row. Push up. Row. Last push up. Hallelujah. Jump up to finish the burpee. Squat. Press. Be careful where you throw those weights to finish. I'm so excited because those are done. Oh, good job, Melanie. You're doing it. So feel free to go back to the replay and start over whenever you're ready. So that's done. You're done with your workout. We're just going to do a little bit of a cool down because you don't want to take your workout and be at a super high heart rate and then just drop your heart rate down. That's not good. You might not be at risk for a heart attack, but the more you do that to your body, it's just not good. So we're going to bring the heart rate down at a nice controlled pace. When you're feeling like you're starting to catch your breath, just slow it down. Yes, they're not that expensive, Melanie. I don't know if you have Target in Canada, but I went to a Target, which is just like a supermarket, like on steroids. We're going to slow it down to a walk. And they have an exercise equipment section. And it's about the same price as Amazon, so you can get them delivered on Amazon too. Super cheap. I think for a set of like 10s, it's 20 bucks. No, about 25 bucks. So not bad. All right, so we're just going to walk our legs out and walk them in. We're just doing a little bit of work on our inner and outer thighs as we just cool down. I'm so excited that Madison slept through this whole thing. And right before I went live, I went in there to check on her, and she was rolling around. She wasn't awake yet, so it's about time to take care of the dogs and make dinner and get right back into the busy mom-like cycle. So I'm glad we were able to fit this in. Hi, whoever's joining us, we're at the end, but just type in the comments below because the camera system I'm using, I can't see who's joining us. So if you could just say hi for me, let me know you're here. And commit to going back and watching the beginning of the workout that started in about 3 minutes. Be fabulous. All right, so I'm just kind of moving my feet just a little bit to lower the rest of my heart rate. And we're going to do a couple stretches. So we're going to take our arms behind our back. We're going to interlace our fingers, straighten the arms, and lift. So what that's doing is it's stretching out your chest. Stand up armless. Javel! Oh my gosh! Sorry I'm yelling. I hope your baby fell asleep. I cannot wait to meet her. Good job. So we're just doing the stretches. Javel and I worked out at the park about 3 times a week before she joined the gym that I worked at a couple of years ago. Javel's an amazing nail stylist. If you're here locally and need your nails done, go see her. You can message her. All right. We're going to shake our arms out. Good job. One more shoulder stretch. Arm across the body. Pull it in. Good job. And we're going to switch other side. Pull it in. All right. I'm sweating. I don't know if you can tell. I'm glistening. It's like it's running down my face. And that was just a 20-minute workout, okay? We're going to do a tricep stretch. So put your arm up and pat your back. Hand on your elbow and press down just to stretch out the tricep a little more. This is totally a great workout. You can add on to this. If it's too much, you can do less of it. Other side. There's no right or wrong length of a workout. It's whatever you can fit in. If you can only fit in a 5-minute circuit at a time, just do 5 minutes. Shake your arms out. We did a little bit of leg work, so we're going to take our legs and put one leg in front, the right leg in front, support on your left leg, and just kind of squat down. We're doing a hamstring stretch. I'm going to move the camera down a bit so you can see a little bit better. So we're just doing a hamstring stretch. It's okay. Yeah, you missed the beginning. We're just finishing, and Madison's probably going to wake up. I've been live for 22 minutes. So what we did, so you don't have to leave and just restart it right now. I'm going to switch sides. We did bicep curl, 10. Then we did overhead press times 10. Then we did a bent over row times 10. And then we did, you're going to open your legs and drop the shoulder. And then the last one we did the bent over tricep kickbacks, so we did 10, approximately. We're going to switch sides, drop the other shoulder, and then each time we did a second repeat of that circuit, we compounded the exercise. So the next time we did bicep curl and shoulder press, times 10 together. And then the next time, I'm just going to press the legs apart and stand up just a little bit straight, pressing the knees out. This is elongating your spine to stretch that upper spine, your thoracic spine. And it's also separating the inner thighs. Good job. I'm just going to drop to my knees, and I'm going to come closer. All right, so the second compound movement that we did, Javel, was the bent over row, and then add that tricep kickback, drop it down, and repeat row and kickback times 10. And then the third time, we did a bicep curl plus a shoulder press plus a row. And the tricep kickback. I think we compacted that in together for a third round. And then at the end of that, we did a variation of a man maker, which was a plank, a single arm row on the right, return to plank, single arm row on the left, return to plank for beginner level. Then we jumped up for a burpee and did shoulder press overhead. It's a little bit of like a little squat momentum, not a huge squat, just a little bit. Then level 2 is instead of just holding that plank, it's plank, row, plank, push up, right row, plank, push up, left row, plank, push up, catch your breath and jump up for burpee with the weights, little squat, overhead press. So that's the variation of the man maker that we did here. And we've been on live for about 24 minutes. So I know everyone's really busy. I want to respect your time. I'm going to let you go. I do want to remind you to go back into the group and check in. There's a lot of you who have not been super active the last part of yesterday and today. So I'm going to have to go in and tag you. So beat me to the punch. Go on in and type a quick update. Let me know how you're doing. Thank you to the people who have been participating. I'm super proud of everyone. And this 10-day group is just a snippet into what it's going to be like to work with me every single day in my 12-week group program that launches in less than 4 weeks. It's going by so fast. December 1st is when we start workouts throughout the week. We're going to have group coaching calls according to your schedule. Everything's going to be recorded, so you can jump on live. You can submit your questions in advance. You're going to have specific workouts for everyone's fitness level specifically. We're going to have accountability workout partners. We're going to have just so much stuff, and I'm just so excited. This is just a little teaser of what's to come and how exciting it is to have a personal trainer work with you one-on-one in the comfort of your own home. So I'm super excited to share that with you. And I've been working on this for such a long time, and now's the time. And we are going live throughout this 10 days. We're going to bring live workouts to you, time permitting with Madison's sleep schedule. Otherwise, I will record sometimes. But anyways, if you have any questions about the workout, comment below. If you have anything that you want to ask me, let me know. And this is also for everyone in the replay. Javel, you work with me a ton one-on-one, so I'm sure you don't have a lot of questions, but you know I'm always here for you. You guys can message me on my personal cell phone number. Most of you have it. If not, if you have not been active in the group, I'm going to be messaging you on Facebook, your email, and I might even be texting you or calling you really soon between now and tomorrow. So check in with the group. Let me know how you're doing. If you do need to reach out personally to you before I get to it, just shoot me a message and say, hey, can you call me? And I would love to do that, call you or text you, or call you live on Facebook. We could do a video chat through a couple of different software options that I have. So get excited. Go do your workout if you're still watching and you haven't done it yet. And I look forward to seeing you all in the group. Have a fabulous evening. It's Saturday, and we're also going to do a mom's night in soon. So we might do that tomorrow night after all the kiddos go to bed, or I might jump back on and later tonight and do it. It just depends on how much time hubby wants to spend with me tonight. I've got some continuing education credits that I'm working on for my renewal of my certified personal trainer certification. So I've got a lot going on tonight, so I can't promise tonight, but I do want to do a mom's night in with you guys and answer questions, just have a cup of coffee. Probably don't want to have coffee super late at night, and I don't want to encourage you to drink wine, but I do want to have a little get to know you tomorrow night. So I hope you will all join me. It'll probably be about 9 o'clock, okay? So mark your calendars for tomorrow at 9 o'clock p.m., and I will see you all in the group and tomorrow night for our mom's night in. Bye!